Are we okay now?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect, thank you. So hello and a very warm welcome to this second round of today's SDGs Roundtable discussions. And I'm very honored to have this invitation to serve as a moderator to this event, meaningful event. And of course, when I had this invitation received, I was kind of reflecting on what actually SDGs means. And one of the things that really popped up in my mind was actually that how we make sure that the SDGs are successful in global level. And I think that a successful SDG depends very much on the sustainable transfer of knowledge, wisdom, and experience to the future generations. If we want a success on this, we have to make sure that the knowledge, experience, and the wisdom of the SDGs is transferred to the younger generation. And with that, having to see the profiles of the speakers, especially I got privileged to moderate a majority woman event, and this really remind me on one of the declarations of the former US President Barack Obama saying, if women were about to lead the world, there would be less war. So definitely speaking about security and peace, I think the role of women, especially young women, is so inevitable and so remarkable in putting efforts. And so we have an incredible lineup of speakers, as I said, with us representing very diverse backgrounds and expertise from across the globe. We have with us Ms. Lavinia Teodorescu from North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or famous as NATO. With us, she's from Romania. We go to Denmark. We have Ms. Mele Kushauzel, who is the youth coordinator for the Nordic Youth Platform in Denmark. And we have Ms. Zeynep Selma Güney, Journalist Writers Foundation's research intern and student from the University of Rochester in the United States. And we have Ms. Elif Solemes, also Journalist Writers Foundation research intern and student from Toronto Metropolitan University in Canada. We have Ms. Kubra Kaya from the youth representative from Balturka Culture Academy in Lithuania. And lastly, we have Mr. Lukman Esmaili, a postdoctoral research fellow from Johns Hopkins University. And as you know, one of the most challenging part of moderators is to make sure that we are stick on time. The moderator has always this role of reminding people of their remaining time, but I'm not gonna do that frequently. I am just gonna remind you when you are 4 minutes before the end by reminding you the song of Justin Timberlake and Madonna, 4 minutes, where Justin says you only got 4 minutes to save the world. So I'm gonna make sure to remind you this song in your last 4 minutes, and in 2 minutes by showing a no red cards in football. This is, yeah, I'm gonna show like last 2 minutes to you. So we make sure we are stick on time with your 10 minutes presentation. So this is a gentle reminder of your time again. And without further ado, I would start inviting our speakers to speak. But lastly, I just wanted to invite everyone to reflect to a very, very meaningful quote of Mother Teresa, which I have I'm proud of sharing the same ethnic background with her. Mother Teresa is Albanian, as myself. So in one of the quotes, she says, the fruit of silence is prayer. And the fruit of prayer is faith. The fruit of faith is love. And the fruit of love is service. and the fruit of service is peace. So having, again, to say that this the thematic of this roundtable is Global Youth Voices for Peace and Justice, I hope that we reassure that the peace is ensured by the involvement of youth. I don't know whether you would agree with me to inviting you to a huge applause to see this kind of valuable work all around the globe. So first of all, I would want a very good applause for all of you. And I mean, reflecting on all of this work, it seems really kind of a very small island. Something is happening all around the world. And this is why the second applause, I would gently ask you for the Journalists and Writers Foundation to have this idea to convey these things and to let us know what's happening in the world. So, one for making this happen. First of all, I think they really deserve this. I mean, a valuable, very, very, very appreciated work to see and to convey us and to really make it into practice what means Global Youth Voices for Peace and Justice. I think the title really corresponded with this session of what we have seen in the last 40 minutes. And yeah, I would applaud myself as a moderator for such good respecting the timing and not letting me to the third reminder to say, okay, enough is enough. But, thank you. I really appreciate this short but to the point answers by all of our distinguished speakers. I'm not really sure whether our audience is kind of fully satisfied with the answers, but I hope that at least all of us acknowledge that having a special session on youth should be from now on a good tradition of Journalists and Writers Foundation. I hope we acknowledge this and we could make it the best to prove this. And yeah, lastly, as I was kind of reminding them of the time and saying you only got 4 minutes to save the world, I hope that the next year when we convey again, we would say, yeah, we did save the world. Thank you very much. And,